Hey there, Luminary here, bringing you tidbits around the gaming world. All relevant links will be in the description. Today, I have with me WhatGibbz. Say hello, WhatGibbz.
What's up?
I figured I'd change it up today and have somebody with me to just actually discuss this as opposed to just me talking about stuff. So, I've briefed WhatGibbz yeah, I've already briefed him on what I'd like to talk about today, and we're going to start off with Happy Wars.
Woo! Happy Wars.
Yeah, that was about the silliest concept I've ever seen, but it looks like a lot of fun from the trailer, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks really cool. And like you mentioned earlier, it's almost like you got a bunch of the Miis fighting each other. Or
yeah, Nintendo really should have jumped on that. Like, hey, those guys look like Miis. We could totally use that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be available on the Xbox Live Arcade, and when I first read it, I'm like, oh boy, it's going to be a fighting game dealing with hugging and sharing, and no, it looks pretty funny.
Who doesn't want that? We're all waiting for the MMO that's all about hugging and kissing, and I know I've been waiting for it.
Yeah, I'm surprised Disney hasn't released that yet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Call it Neverland.
Oh god. Maybe I don't want that game. Never mind.
Maybe. What else was in the press releases? It was stated that 2015 is the tipping point for all digital to overtake boxed game sales. What do you got to say about that, Gibbs?
I mean, I think everybody knows that was coming. Especially with, I think G4 was talking about it, where game sales have been a lot less than they used to be in previous years, but that didn't record digital downloads, so it might have looked like the market was kind of going down with games, but actually I think it's still growing, so.
It's just growing in a different direction.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm wondering how are they gonna monitor stuff like that. I don't know, but.
Well, how do you get your games whenever you buy them?
If they have a digital download, that's what I do. Because I don't want to be waiting in line. I mean, I remember Wrath of Lich King. I was so sick of hearing people, but oh man, I'm gonna get my Death Knight and da 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 da. And I don't know. I didn't want to be a part of it. It's cool being surrounded around people that play the same games as you, but it's just so many people not wearing deodorant. It just gets a little weird.
Yeah, I can imagine. Or I'm gonna go play this. Well, I just
yeah.
the lines are one thing. You would figure that. I mean, gamers are a whole separate crowd. They'll wait in line for days, but they're generally nice people, even though they stink.
Yeah.
But you get to a Black Friday at a Walmart at 6 o'clock in the morning. You'll have mothers clawing each other's eyes out for the next toy for their daughter. So.
Yeah, and I gotta say, when I was at BlizzCon, it was funny because if you accidentally run into anybody, like they just instantly apologize, and they're like the nicest people ever. Like, oh, sorry. But I mean, if you're in, like you said, Walmart, they'll push you down, they'll step on your face, they don't care.
Yeah, and if you ever want to know what people at Walmart look like, just go to peopleofwalmart.com.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that site with me. That was good.
That's about it. Yeah, I prefer digital download myself just because I have hauled around so many box games, and I normally keep the boxes and the software together. So that way, I've got a library, so if I ever have a bookshelf to set stuff on, I'll be like, this is my tribute to dorkdom. But it has been easier for me to do digital download. Like, if I have a complete computer wipe, all I have to do is tell Steam well, I'm currently playing this. I want this downloaded, and this downloaded, and this downloaded, and I'm good. So,
yeah.
I mean, and that's another thing. A lot of people are against Steam because it's a form of DRM, but it's an acceptable form of DRM, I think. I can deal with that.
Yeah.
So, and let's see here. Some of the other things that we are interested in. We know that Minecraft is definitely one of them, and we've got Minecraft 1.0 to be released soon.
Oh my god, it's finally here. What?
Yeah, not Minecraft Beta 1.9 pre-release 20.
Yeah.
but Minecraft 1.0. No beta. It is no longer beta. That will no longer be in the name. It can actually fit on your screen and not be invasive.
Yeah, that has to be the longest beta a game has ever had, ever.
Well, you got to think of how much money they generated off that. They had, what, 6...
I know. That's so weird, huh?
Yeah, I mean...
Still in beta.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to think, because I know that when they first started, it was like $10 a copy, because my buddy Pete, he got his for like $10.
Oh, nice.
All right, and then they really raised it. I bought mine for like 23 and some change, I believe.
Same here.
But, even still, I mean, taking out an average of like $13.50 times, what, 6 million, 3 million. What was it?
Equals a rich notch. That's what that equals.
Yeah, pretty much. Pay the development team, that's for sure, and develop a card game, which I really want to see what that's going to be like.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That's I don't know if you ever played Magic, but it kind of had the same elements of that, and I played it a little bit, so I'm a little excited for that.
Well, as long as it's not a ripoff like Magic was. People waste so much money in those type of games, from Warhammer 40K.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what do you got to show for it? You've got a heavy briefcase full of pewter things that if you leave out in the sun too long in Texas, they'll melt. You know?
Yep.
Just, I mean, I remember playing Magic after it came out of beta. And, like, the big thing was the beta Black Lotus or Dark Lotus, what was it?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that was the big thing, you know. That was, you know, if you had one of those, you were God. That was
You're
a card.
God, yeah.
That was the card worth $2,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
You know. And I bought. I think I spent my Magic my Magic stint was like $200 at a time, and that was like between sessions. Like I played up to the first expansion, I think you should call it, and then I stopped and I came back in Muradin. So, and I spent another $200. I was like, you know what, this is still a waste of money. I'm good. So. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering what the end of Minecraft is going to be. Mind you, he says he's going to keep updating Minecraft, but you know, what is Minecraft, the release of Minecraft, going to be like? I mean, we've already got Ender Dragons, we've got the end. Hopefully, fixes the multiplayer starting area.
Yeah, yes, please. That was a fun experience, though. But
oh yeah,
yeah.
I think the block choice was kind of neat. It looks like cheese, but you know.
Yeah. One thing that I hope he does is I hope that putting in mods and things like that is a little easier and it's not so file surfing. I don't know, kind of like I wish it'd be like WoW, or they get even thing like a Curse. Curse has that what's it called, Curse client.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets something like that, I think that would be awesome. Like, you know, you just really easy to download mods.
Well, you would think that with his, even the Minecraft forum has the Curse advertisements all over it. You would think that maybe, you know, he would utilize that for anything. In fact, I'm surprised he hasn't, like, submitted it to Steam for them just to auto-update. But he had
That's what I thought. I thought, too. I don't know if you saw the Yogscast video where they had the Team Fortress, like, all-star game. It had, like, Notch, and a ton of people from Valve. And I was like, wow, I wonder if they've spoken, and, like, I mean, that'd be a huge win for Valve.
Oh, it definitely would. But then again, they've already sold how many copies? At this point, it would be kind of moot. Who would continue to buy Minecraft?
Is it going to Xbox? Minecraft?
I'm trying to think of what they did. I don't know if they released an actual Minecraft port for Xbox. I do know that the portable, like for your cell phones and tablets, the Minecraft that they have is its own version. So I don't think there's any type of server sharing, but you can actually share, like if you're with a buddy with a tablet with Minecraft mobile. I don't know. I don't remember what this is called, but you can actually connect to him and play in his world and build stuff.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the Xbox version is going to be like. So, if you guys know, do leave it in the comments.
Yeah, please.
Because we are curious ourselves, and I don't feel like Googling it right now. So there you have it, Minecraft 1.0. And I found in the Terraria forums, this was actually released on Wednesday, so it's not exactly new news, but I've been looking for something to spice up my Terraria experience, and apparently the new content patch for Terraria is slated for December 1st. And it looks like it's going to be pretty cool, from different colored torches to... I think they're putting in their... Yeah, I think they're putting...
To unicorns! Yes. That's what we're all excited about.
Yes,
is the unicorns. I love the screenshot, though. Flamethrower, lighting unicorns on fire, and I'm really excited about that.
Well, you had to find a use for slime other than making sticky glow sticks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that looks pretty cool. They have their own version of Redstone. I remember, I think it was a couple months back, they had screenshots of this dude mining with a drill. New armor sets. I mean, it looks pretty darn awesome. And that's another thing. I was back to Minecraft. I hate to go back to it, but I wonder if Notch is going to put in more minerals, you know, for more progression within the game.
Yeah, I hope he does, because I think that would be that'd be cool.
Right. We already know Terraria is going to do it. They already have a few more tiers of ore that you can get. And, of course, the updated bosses, which will require an actual group to take care of. You can't do it by yourself. And they're adding a hell boss. What was that called again?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Wall of Flesh.
The Wall of Flesh. That sounds like a brothel.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much finished along with 2 out of 3 hard versions of the... Oh, so they're doing hard versions of the older bosses as well. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I already know
That's
Hell's pretty damn hard. I mean, I had trouble with the dungeon.
Yeah.
You know. But even Hell, I mean, I went down there decked out in some of the best stuff that I could find, and I still got my ass handed to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't win. You have to be careful. But yeah, I think that's pretty much what's going on. Terraria, Minecraft, digital downloads, and Happy Wars.
Happy Wars. Woo!
Out of curiosity, once this update comes out, if it's actually coming out December 1st, do you want to try to pick up some Terraria with me?
Yeah, I'd love to. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I love about Terraria, and that really separates it from Minecraft, is they got to do this over-the-top stuff, like unicorns running at you with a flamethrower, and that's what I want to see in my Terraria. I want to see this crazy over-the-top stuff, because that's what it's about in that game.
Oh yeah, crazy over the top. I remember the first Blood Moon.
Yeah, yeah.
And I only say that because I got eaten by a rabbit. I was like, I didn't even pay attention. I was like, oh look, it's a bunny, and all of a sudden, nom 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 nom, poof. I was gibbed, and I was just like, well, that reminds me, if you want to do that, do you want to do it on a mode where you keep all your stuff, or do you want to go hardcore where you just lose all your shit?
Ooh, I think hardcore would be a little more exciting.
Yeah, we have to be careful, that's for sure.
Yep.
Gosh. I've died so many times in that game, I would just lose all my stuff. There'd be no point.
Yeah. I don't know, we'll have to mess around with it. We'll see if we're prepared for hard mode.
Yeah, maybe I'll let you fraps that one. That way I don't have to edit out my frustration. God,
yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about today, Gibbs? We got any plans for your channel?
Yikes! I don't know. Maybe another Check It will come out soon. We'll see.
Another Check It? No, that'd be kind of
another
nice.
Check It. Yeah.
Yeah. Still waiting for your story-based Minecraft stuff.
Yes, I'm excited about that. I'm working on that. So maybe I've got a trailer I'm actually working for. Maybe we can premiere that on one of your episodes. I think that'd be cool, huh?
Oh, that's cool. Either that or I can throw it in the link in the description if you want.
Yeah, well, I'm still working on it though, so.
Hey, dude, I was floored when he was like, dude, I'm not exactly sure, but hey, can you check this out? I don't really know you that well. I'm like, yeah, sure, man, send it over. And of course, I was listening to the music and the words and whatnot, and when the title came up, my jaw just dropped because you had the timing perfect. It was just like, oh, wow, what is this? And then, of course, you had the JRPG stuff going on. I'm like, oh, man, this guy is amazing. For those of you that are listening this far in, yeah, check this guy out. Seriously. He's got some good stuff. Even his Zelda stuff is freaking amazing, especially with your buddy, what's his name? Mr. I Watch TV.
Yeah. Yeah. That's him. Yep.
Mr. Extremely uninterested.
I'm recording something. I'm being all serious. He's just whatever. I'm just going to watch some TV while you're doing this.
Well, that's another thing, too. I've been seeing a lot of Deep Space Turtle Race or whatever that is. And,
oh, yeah. Have you watched anything of that?
From UberHaxorNova, and by far that is the most funny.
I haven't seen his.
Oh, it is funny. This guy is just amazing. He just goes off and swears. He's got some. I'll throw you a link in the in Skype here in a minute, but he's just nuts. He's got this.
That's what we want out of a YouTuber. We want him to be freaking nuts. Yeah,
I mean, he's partnered and everything else, but he's definitely earned it. He's funny as hell. He's got a few series like Happy Wheels.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
I like the Happy Wheels ones.
I know that in his 20th episode, he found, apparently a bunch of people made a bunch of maps for him, and he picked one at random. It was like, I'm going to try this one. and spent 18 minutes on it, and he ended up like rage quitting, like pounding his desk. God damn it! What the hell? He's screaming in the background. It is funny. So
I'll have to check it out.
yeah, and then of course I've got my 100th video coming up. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for that.
That's exciting, man.
Yeah, I know. That just tells you how much time I've got. No,
At least you're putting stuff out. Most of my time, what it is, it's me looking at a blank timeline on Vegas, and I'm just like pounding my head. What am I gonna do? What am I doing? So
well, you can always do what I do, which is pretty much turn on the recorder and say a boogity boogity boo, and you know, put it up on YouTube. And if people like it, you know, hey, you know, just tag it with some obscure stuff like Britney Spears and whatnot. And should be fine. Justin Bieber, that's a big one.
Oh yeah.
Or Justin Bieber dies. There we go. Just tag that. I don't know. You got any ideas for my 100th video? I mean, I'm already
thinking, but
because I know Wednesday I'm actually going to pull out my netbook at the college, and it turns out they don't have a Wi-Fi there. The high school that's next door won't share their bandwidth, so they have to get their own.
It'll be a post.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll probably record it while I'm at the school, and then I'll end up coming home and doing everything else, which is fine. I really don't mind. But I don't know. I was thinking maybe my 100th video could be a video of me making a video. Like maybe tomorrow I'll turn on my Fraps and talk about what I'm doing and how I prep, and actually record the video while Fraps is running. You know, and cut it off, and this is what I did. And so that way, you know, 25 episodes later, I'm like, oh, by the way, this is how I produce everything.
Yep.
So that could
Sounds
be
good.
That could be it. And then of course I could always do something completely obscure and off the wall. Something that I just don't do on this channel. What don't I do on this channel?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. What? I don't know. You do it all, man.
I guess I do. Huh. All right. Well, we'll just go with that. All right. Well, I have on my channel page the next top 10 available for voting on. It is the top 10 best gamer pickup lines.
I gotta post them on there because I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this one too. I might have a bunch of people on Skype just to read them off. Like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how are you gonna read those off? Because it should be like we should try and have me like pick up to Raven or something and see if I can pull it off, and don't even tell him what's going on. just pull him up on Skype, and I just start throwing him at him. See if he likes me. Because I haven't even talked to him. There we go. That's a good icebreaker. I just start throwing those video game.
Well, he's
stuff
not that,
at him.
He's a funny guy. I wouldn't worry about breaking the ice with him. In fact, I think he might put a little weird factor on you if that's the case.
Yeah, he'd probably throw some back my way, and I'd be like, okay, I'm done. Never mind.
Yeah. You're like, you pull my trigger buttons. What?
Yep.
Don't move. You're at my safe spot. Anyway. So, yeah, on the channel page, I have my moderator up. Go ahead and post up your best gamer pickup lines, and Sunday I will find a way to read them off to you, or have a bunch of people read them off for me, or whatever. It should be a bunch of fun. Other than that, I'm Luminary, and this is WhatGibbz. Take it away. I'll see you next time.